homegirls, what's up? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Grwm. Today I will be sharing with you all a story about how my used to be best friend betrayed me. She betrayed me, y'all. Oh, this girl betrayed me so down bad, but it's all good. We live and we learn. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below if your friends have ever betrayed you. Also, she betrayed me twice because I was nice and she betrayed me twice. Let me know if y'all want the second time she betrayed me as well, and I'll definitely do another story time to let y'all know what happened. But for this story time, stay tuned. So middle school, 7th grade, when I first moved here after Hurricane Katrina, I met my soon-to-be best friend. When we first met in middle school, 7th grade, we were associates more so. We weren't really friends. We didn't really talk at school. Definitely not outside of school either. It was just more of like a, you know, we know each other from around the school and through mutual friends. Fast forward a whole lot of years later, we meet back up again in high school junior year. So high school junior year, I moved back here to Houston from Charlotte, and we had a class together this time around, which was actually English class. So her and I became best friends through our mutual class that we had, which was English. So at the time, we were staying with my great aunt while our home was getting built. So when our home was done getting built, we moved into our home, of course. So I had to switch schools yet again. So I switched schools, so we were no longer at the same school, but we still remained best friends. We did sleepovers, we hung out on the weekends, they went to the movies, the mall, we spoke all the time. And actually around that time, her friend group became my friend group. So we all graduate high school the same year for the most part, I believe, like the friend group, from different schools though. And we went to different colleges. She went off to college, I went to community college. So we didn't really have homecoming and stuff like that for community college. But before we even get to like the homecoming part, before homecoming came around, one of our friends in the friend group started going MIA on us. So myself and the other friends, we didn't really notice it or pay any mind to it because friend was like the main person in the friend group, and then like all of her friends were like connected to her basically. So we all were friends connected to her is how I would say it. So we didn't really notice it until she said something. So of course when she told us that, all of us as her friends, we get upset and we're like, WTF. So all of us was trying to contact her, get in touch with her, and at this point she was ignoring us. So of course it had us even more routed up, like, okay, it's one thing for you to ignore her, we don't know what happened, but it's another thing for you to ignore us when we know for sure like there was no type of beef or weird energy exchanged through us. So it got to the point of where we actually pulled up to her job, and I went inside and was like, hey, you know, me and friend and another friend were outside, and you know, we want to talk to you and figure out what happened or what went wrong. So she ended up coming outside, and her and friend ended up talking it out. Not really talking it out, more so of like, oh, I'm just sorry I've been MIA. But like the reason why she went MIA, it never really came out. So now it's homecoming and we're all there at her school for homecoming. The school that she went to was like a very popular school in the Houston area that was known for their homecoming. So friend is also a lesbian. So while we were at homecoming having a great time, her girlfriend actually came to join us. So after a very long and fun weekend, ooh, those homecomings used to be so much fun. It was time for us to go home, and I drove there, so of course I drove my car back. It was one more of our friends that rode there with me, but her girlfriend actually needed a ride back home to Houston. So she rode back home with us. So after I dropped off our friend, it was time for me to drop off her girlfriend. So as her girlfriend and I were in the car on the way to drop her off at home, her girlfriend ended up asking me how her and our relationship was going. So of course I'm thinking she's like, you know, she's just asking as far as like, you know, our best, because we were best friends, like, you know, how that was going. And she tells me like, well, no, like, aren't y'all like secretly dating? So I'm like, secretly dating? Like, what are you talking about? Y'all are in a relationship. Like, how will we be secretly dating, you know, if y'all two were in a relationship? Well, first of all, I'm not into her, and y'all are together. Y'all are girlfriend and girlfriend. So she's like, no, how is that true when y'all are supposed to be secretly dating? And she goes on to tell me like how she's told her stories that her and I were hooking up, and her and I were basically in a relationship on a low and just doing all type of stuff together, very, you know, willing to detail things that her and I were supposedly doing with each other. So instantly I'm like, what the, you know, because absolutely not. That's not true. In fact, some of the things that she's telling you that her and I did are things that she told me that y'all two were doing. But being that this girl really could have been lying to me in my face, you know, we just kind of like talked everything through, but I still wasn't just like, you know, believing her. I believed her, but I was still giving my friend the benefit of the doubt. So when I got home, I actually called her, and you know, okay, I made it home safe, but let me talk to you about something. So at that point, I had told her what her girlfriend was telling me, and she basically said that that was true, that she was going around not only telling her that, but multiple people. So of course I asked her, like, why would you be lying, telling people that it's not true? So why would you say that? And then she was also telling people in our friend group the same thing. So I was just confused, like, what how was that anything to lie about? And she basically tells me that she wanted her girlfriend to be jealous in hopes of that's what actually happened between them. So I also asked her, well, why were you lying to us as your friends, stating that, you know, that you and the girl was, you know, in a relationship? And she was just basically saying that, like, that's what she really wanted, and basically was manifesting it before manifesting even like was really popping. The only difference is her manifesting, it never came true. It never came true. So yes, my best friend at the time was lying to me, saying that she had a girlfriend and telling me all type of crazy things that her and this girl was supposedly doing. But she was also lying to her, saying those exact same things about us two in hopes that the girl would get jealous and that would cause her to be in a relationship with her. How she thought that would have been I don't know. Maybe that happens in real life. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's the first time that girl betrayed me. So the kicks part about it is, even though she's the one who betrayed me, she then went MIA for me. Like, I was willing to forgive her, move on like a complete dummy. But you know, like, everybody make mistakes. It is what it is. Just moving forward. Don't do no dumb shit like that again. But she actually went MIA. And of course, since the friend group was based around her, all of those friends went MIA as well. One friend stuck around for a little bit, but then she disappeared as well, which is crazy. During the time where her girlfriend and I was trying to like figure everything out and match the stories together, her girlfriend actually told me that the reason why our other friend had distanced herself was because the other friend and the girlfriend, it's so hard to tell this story without saying names, but the other friend that distanced herself and the girlfriend, they actually ended up being really cool. So the other friend had already found out that the main friend was lying the whole time about basically a lot of the things that she was telling us. So that's why she ended up just going MIA. She didn't want to deal with the drama. She was just like, what the hell? So after a few months, I actually reached out to her randomly, and we actually ended up, you know, continuing our friendship as best friends. The friend group came back around. We were all cool again, hanging out together again. I soon to learn that that was a mistake of mine, because she ended up betraying me again. And yeah, that was the last time. And yeah, that time was a crazy time. So don't forget to subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, comment down below if you have had a friend who's betrayed you, and also let me know if y'all want to know the final time that she betrayed me, because that one is juicy. It's way juicier than her lying, saying that she was in a relationship with me, and her lying to us saying that she was in a relationship with somebody else. It was real juicy. I'm talking my family involved. I'm talking getting ready to, you know, it was juicy. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.